Hey there! Today we're exploring America the Beautiful Park. And honestly, this one's pretty special because it's right in the heart of downtown Colorado Springs. So America the Beautiful Park sits at 126 Camino Drive. It's about 17 acres of really well-maintained green space, and the best part? It connects to some amazing trail systems that can extend your walk as much or as little as you want. Let me tell you what makes this place great for dogs. The park itself has these nice walking paths that wind throughout, and what's really cool is that there are all these little side paths that shoot off from the main trails. Dogs love that kind of variety. You know, where every walk feels a little different because they can explore new routes and discover new smells. And speaking of discovering things, there are plenty of spots along the way where your pup can jump up on things and sniff everything. You've got rocks, little elevation changes, different landscaping features, all those things that make a walk interesting for a dog who wants to investigate the world at nose level. Now, one of the coolest features of this park is that it connects to both the Midland Trail and the Pikes Peak Greenway Trail. So if you're feeling like a longer adventure, you can easily extend your walk beyond the park itself. Or if you just want to stick to the park, that's totally fine too. It's nice having options, you know? The park was completed back in 2005, and you can really tell they put thought into making it a community gathering space. There's this beautiful fountain called the Julie Penrose Fountain. It's about 40 feet tall and pretty impressive. During summer, water flows from the top down onto a splash pad, which is fun to see. Your dog will probably be curious about it too. There's parking right there at the park, super convenient. You're not having to trek from some distant lot. You park, you're there, and you're ready to walk. Easy peasy. As far as amenities go, they've got public restrooms, which is always a bonus. There's also a picnic pavilion if you want to make an afternoon of it. And throughout the park, you'll find trash cans, so cleaning up after your pup is straightforward. The paths here are mostly paved, which is great for consistency and accessibility. But here's where it gets fun for dogs. Those winding paths I mentioned earlier give you lots of different routes to take. You can do a quick 15-minute loop, or you can really explore and spend 45 minutes to an hour here. It just depends on your dog's energy level that day and how much sniffing needs to happen. Dogs need to stay on leash here, which is standard for city parks. But honestly, with all the interesting things to smell and explore, most dogs are pretty content on leash. There's enough variety to keep them mentally engaged. The park is open year-round, which is awesome. In spring and summer, everything is green and lush. Fall brings some beautiful color changes. And winter, still totally walkable. The main paths are maintained well, though you'll want to watch for ice on those colder days. Because this is a downtown park, it does get busy, especially on nice weekend days. If your dog prefers quieter environments, early morning or evening walks are your best bet. But if your dog is social and doesn't mind activity, anytime works great. The park also has this big open grass field, which is nice to look at and provides some visual variety during your walk. You'll see families having picnics, kids playing. It's that true community park feel. Now there's a playground here too. The fantasy playground with all these cool interactive features. Obviously that's not for the dogs, but it means this park works great if you have kids and dogs and want everyone to enjoy the outing. The landscaping throughout the park is really well done. You've got native plants, some nice trees for shade, and enough variety that your dog's getting different smells throughout the walk. That sensory variety is huge for dogs. It's what makes a walk enriching versus just exercise. Because the park connects to those longer trail systems, you've also got options for extending your adventure if you want. The Pikes Peak Greenway Trail runs north to south through Colorado Springs, and you can access it right from here. So if you and your pup are up for it, you could easily turn this into a much longer walk. Weather-wise, this park works pretty well year-round. Summer can get warm, but there's decent shade in parts of the park. Just make sure you're bringing water for your pup. In fact, we always recommend bringing water regardless of the weather. Colorado's dry climate means dogs can get dehydrated pretty easily. The surfaces being paved means you don't have to worry too much about mud, which is nice. But it also means checking the pavement temperature on really hot days before you head out. That 5-second hand test, if you can't hold your hand comfortably on the pavement for 5 seconds, it's too hot for paw pads. So would we recommend America the Beautiful Park for your regular dog walking rotation? Absolutely. It's accessible, it's interesting for dogs with all those winding paths and exploration opportunities, it's well maintained, and it gives you that nature experience right in the city. Thanks for walking with us, and we hope you and your pup enjoy your next walk at America the Beautiful Park.